hello. How are you? Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit late. Welcome to Bemis Crafty Corner. I'm Bema, better known as Els, and tonight we are playing mixed media. I apologize for not being here last night. My head was just really bad, and my shoulder, like I had a stiff shoulder, on the back of my, like, not the shoulder, but like the back of my neck on the left side. So I think that was like pressing on the nerve. Okay. Okay. Oh. So let's see. We're gonna need this. I need all this to get off my desk. I had 16 things going on. How you guys doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Hello, Arlene. Hi, Sherry. It's a silicone mat. You can hot glue on it and glue on it and all kinds of stuff, and it just cleans right up. Easy peasy. I use it when I'm gluing, especially when I'm piecing. Dyes. Hi, Harry. Yeah. Okay. Hi, baby. You're such a pain in the butt, but I love you to death. Twerp. You brat. You brat. So I was gluing. I'll show you what I'm gluing.
Just stay.
Grab one of these out of here. So I was gluing these little teeny pieces. And you can see it has very little bits of space to glue. And so rather than get glue all over my mat, I use the silicone. That way I can just put it in the sink and it cleans right off. Okay, we're going to need this. That. This. This. That. This. Okay. Hi, Harry. All right, let's see. We're gonna need one of these. Okay, baby, you gotta move. You gotta go. Thank you. Okay. Something to artsy fartsy on. Okay. Yeah, I know. I put the glue on the other desk. You went over there to knock it over. 2 bottles. What are you doing? Are you out of kibbles? Are you out of kibbles? Is that the problem? Huh? Are you out of kibbles? Do you want more kibbles in your bowl? Huh? Come on. There you go. Kibbles in the bowl. What's up, girl? Okay. So, yeah, I got like 16,000 things going on here. I'm trying to finish up the happy mails and trying to get my Christmas cards ready. And I woke up this morning. Oh my God, I was so cold. It was freezing in this house. And I was like, oh, it's just because I just got out of my electric blanket. I'll be okay. So I got dressed and I went outside. And while I came in here, I did my sugar and everything. And then I went outside for a little bit with the dogs. And I'm sitting outside. And I come back in and I'm like, it is warmer outside at 63 degrees than it is in the house. And so I was just like, oh, it's going to get warmer. It's going to get warmer. And I went back outside for a little bit with the dogs. And then Hubbard got up and he went outside. And I came back in and I was like, maybe I should go close that vent because I have the vent open in my craft room. But I'm not really in there all the time. So having it open is stupid. But it's the first vent on the heater when it hits. So like when you go in that room, it's like an inferno in there. And the rest of the house is just barely warm. So I was like, if I close it, it'll force the hot air to go to the other, spots in the house. So I told Hubbard to close it. So I went in to see if it was closed. I didn't think it was closed. So I went in to close it. And as I'm walking down the hall, I stopped to go, well, let me see what the thermostat is. The battery died on the thermostat. So apparently the heater didn't kick on all night. Oh my God, it was so cold this morning. And you just, when you wake up and you're cold, you can't get warm all day, no matter what you do. I've even put my hands on Hubbard's belly and I can't get warm today. It's driving me nuts. All right. So we are waiting for people to show up. You know what I mean? When you get cold first thing, you like stay that way all day. I have a Temu haul. Let's see what we got. Okay. What's in here? Oh, stuff. Okay. All right, let's start with this. This is not what it was supposed to be. This was supposed to be a 3-pack. There's one in here. And it said 3-pack on the ad. I even checked it. I'm mad. Because I got these for, gifts for my Patreon stuff. Because when I get a new Patreon person at the top level, I send them a gift. And I send, all kinds of things. I send, like, these kinds of scissors and stuff like that. And one of the things I send out is like a pencil case. And I saw these and I was like, those are really cute. I'm going to get those. But I'm going to have to complain. Okay. Hey, Gypsy. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay. Is that everything? That's everything. Okay. All right. So let's start with this. All right. So I got these. I like to put a little something in when I do a sale. I always like to put in a little like a little gift for, the buyers. And I got these and I thought, this is like stinking cute. And if they're double-sided, I'm going to be so over the moon. They are. Oh my God. So these are like color your own bookmarks and they're like mandala. And I thought, how cool are those, right? So I got those. So I figured, you can send a couple of those out with as a thank you gift for people that buy in my sales or in the shop. So those are going to go in my free gifty bag. And then I don't carry these anymore in the shop. But I had a request for them, so I bought them. We're going to cut one of these, mine. I think it's in the drawer. But we'll cut one just to see. But we won't do it today. We'll do it like, I don't know, some other time. But these make little bows, like 3-dimensional bows. And I don't normally, like I said, I don't normally carry them in the shop. But somebody requested it, so I grabbed some. And it's always better if I do 3s or more. They give me a deal. And then I got this one. And this one, the reason that I got it is because it says Wonderland. And I want to put it with my Alice in Wonderland set, my die cuts, because it says Wonderland. And I thought that was really cool. And then I got some more bookmarks. And again, these are for, me to give away when people buy stuff in the shop.
Hi, this is Mike with Cox.
I said,
support, calling on a recorded line. Who do I have the pleasure of working with?
I send one of these little cards, that tells them to come check out my YouTube and,
hey, Alfie, how's that going?
Thanking them to, for stopping by my Etsy.
Hey, buddy, listen, I got your internal ticket number here, INC 2,
And then, like, you guys have seen these. I put little things like this in there, or little stickers, you know, different stickers and stuff. And I staple them on there and I send them out. So I always like to have, you know, little gifts around.
All right.
Now, this one is definitely not going in the shop. This one is for you ladies
our
only.
vendor put in, spoke to Paul K. at site,
Okay.
is taking traffic.
So
And
I
there was
saw
no indication
these,
as to who Paul
and
K.
I was like,
whether it was,
oh my God,
T-Mobile or one of our guys.
we
So,
need these in our lives.
Gotta
They're
ask,
bookmarks.
All right. Thanks a lot, Alfie.
Double-sided.
Appreciate it. Hey, buddy, you have yourself a fantastic evening. All right. Thank
How
you.
cute
Bye-bye.
are these? So I had to grab them because, yeah, we needed these in our world. I'm going to send that one to Michelle. Oh, look at that. The crazy cat lady. That must be me. I'm sitting on that stack of books trying to hide from Harry. So I found these and they were just stinking adorable, and I had to have them. So I know, right? Love those old broads. And then I ordered 2 sets of flowers. These are supposed to be like the ones that I like. So we're going to look. I was not happy with the last set of stickers I got. This is from a different manufacturer than I normally get from, but they're supposed to be the same. Oh, they are. Oh, goody, they are. So these are those cardstock stickers. And I ordered them in 2 colors, purple and I think blue was the other one. Fantastic. These will come in handy because one of the books that we have on schedule is to do another botanical book. We're going to do a kitty one too, and I might actually do it from Mars. I don't know. I'm playing with the idea. But I got them in purple and I got them in blue. So I'm real happy with the bookmarks. This is, oh, these are awesome. They're awesome. And yeah, I don't think you would use colored pencils on these though, because they're kind of a shiny finish. I think these are definitely marker. But while we're waiting, because I still got a few minutes here, I want to see what this looks like. I really do. I got to see what it looks like, guys. I'm sorry. I got to. It's arrived, and I've been waiting for it. I'm still waiting. I still have one more thing coming in, and I'm waiting for those. They're in New Jersey right now. Right? Oh, let's see. I'm waiting for the stamp presses to come in. They're in New Jersey, and apparently there's, because of the storm, they've been delayed. All right, so we're going to use this piece of faux leather paper. Cut out Wonderland. I just want to see. I just want to see what it looks like. Actually, I don't have any chads on the floor from picking a die from today. So, I'm feeling unloved. All right, so we always go forward and back with a new die. And then, we'll see how well it cuts. Now, it could be the paper, too, because this paper is fibrous. So it just happened to be what I grabbed. So, yeah, it's holding on in some places. I'm going to try it with one other kind of paper, with a different kind of paper, and see if it cuts any better. Ugh. I don't know if this is big enough. Just big enough. We'll cut it out of this. This is regular 65-pound cardstock. It's the paper that's got the fibers in it. So it didn't cut through the fiber. I just need to know that it will cut through paper. Over and back, always over and back. And I am cutting this on 2 hard plates, not using the Magic Mat. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is very intricate. Really?
Apparently.
Now, don't get me wrong, but didn't we just come in the door not like 5 minutes ago and go, do you need to go potty? Yeah, okay. I'm not real happy with the way this cuts.
Watch out, Jim. Move.
Not happy at all. Oh, that's lousy. Yeah, it doesn't cut well at all. Okay, we have the answer to that question. All right. So, we are going to play mixed media tonight. Let me make sure that I've said hello to everybody who's in the room. I think I have. Let's see. Jassy, you with us, babe?
Everyone in the room, give a holler. Holla.
Okay.
Holla back.
All right. So we're going to be playing mixed media. We play a little bit different here than everybody else. We use a random number generator and a list that has numbers on it. This is in the description, but Arlene says hi, Mike.
Hey.
But I will go ahead and pull this real quick and put the link in the description for you guys. Do, 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 do. Okay. Why are they always trying to get me to try something? I don't want to try anything. I like my free space. Okay. All right. So anyone with the link, we've copied the link. That's done. Close this. Open that. Put it in the box. All right. So that is the link to my Google Drive where you can find a copy of this document. If you can think of something that you'd like to add to it, just let me know. And, you know, if it seems reasonable or we haven't already removed it at one point, we'll put it on the list because we're always looking for new fun things to do. This assures that nobody, including myself, knows what's going to come out of the thing. I have no idea what's going to happen to me. But we do have a couple of things on here. If you are new or you're watching this back, there's only 5 people here right now, which is the 4 people in the chat, and probably one other person, which could be Rose, and she could just be hanging out and listening. But, you know, everything here is pretty self-explanatory. If you don't have texture paste or you need to have some kind of a spray or something like that, you can check my On the Cheap playlist, and there's all kinds of DIY hacks for those types of products. So let's get started, shall we? Because I know Jassy's already got something poised over the paper going, hurry up. So our first prompt tonight is number 10, and that is to use texture paste. Doesn't matter how you use it, but use it. You could just take it and slap it on there.
All right.
If you don't have texture paste, you could use Moon Paste. You could use Nuvo pastes.
Yes. Right.
You can use paste glue if that's what you have. If you know, if you don't have like paste, use that. If you made some of my glitter paste, you could use some of that. That's a fun one.
Give me a hot minute to pull up the account. Let's see what we got to play with, sir.
So now I'm going to get this down. I am not doing this to rush you. I do this to keep me on track. So whatever paste you want to use, you have 5 minutes to do it. If you need more time, just tell me you need more time and we'll give you more time. It's not a big deal. Like I said, that's just to keep me from, because I'll do that for days. Okay. So 5 minutes, use texture paste. I need my phone for a second. I just turned around to go get my texture paste, and I have a box sitting here because I'm getting ready to pack up that die cutting machine. It's in the shop. And so I want to be able to send it. So I had to cut a box for it. And I just turned around. Yeah, that's Harry doing Harry things. That cat, I swear.
Okay, interestingly enough, so far all I'm seeing is one phone number on the account, sir. What's the 800 or toll-free number you're having issues with?
All right, let's see if it still works. This is our homemade texture paste. We made this a long time ago, like 3 months ago. Yeah, it still smells fine. Let's see if it works. Why, yes, it's still textury. It's still textury pasty. Yeah, still rolls nice and everything.
And what
That's just
location or
weird.
address was that at, sir? Sure, I'll take that. What have you got? Just the last 9 digits.
Okay. And then run and clean this stuff up, because if you don't, it turns to concrete. Had a big dog.
Yeah, the last 9 numbers is all I need. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Laura's Candies, 331 Chartreuse Street.
Well, he thinks he's a dog. It's just weird. Okay. Just under a minute left. I'm going to hit this with my heat tool just to dry it a little bit. I apologize for any noise. All right, guys, that is the 5 minutes. If you need more time, please let me know, because you may need dry time like I did.
All right, sir. I apologize. It looks like that
90% dry.
disconnected.
So if you need more time, just let me
The
know.
rest of the account due to non-payment is what it's saying here to me. Non-paid disconnect. Everything was killed. Yeah, that's what I'm reading here.
All right, I don't see anybody saying that they need more time. So we're going to go ahead and hit the button again. And our next prompt is number 9. Add yellow. Add yellow. This can be yellow paint. It can be yellow ink. It can be yellow.
Honestly, it looks like
tape, whatever.
Tell,
just put some yellow on it, okay? Yellow marker, whatever you want to do, add some yellow.
The number is still available. It's not reassigned to anybody. My best suggestion, honestly, to you at this point, if you've got a sales rep or account executive that handles your account, get with them and say, listen, this number is still active or available. I'd like it back,
Add yellow.
Your sales rep or your account executive, whomever you work with at Cox, to work on getting your account either changed or upgraded or updated.
Yarrow. Okay.
I would suggest talking to sales on Monday. They're 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, but they'd be the only one to be able to put in the order to get that back for you and placed on the account, especially with it being disconnected off this other account.
Okay, add yellow.
Not a problem. Sorry I wasn't able to be more assistance other than being able to tell you what happened to it, sir.
Okay.
My pleasure. You have a fantastic weekend, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Takes me forever to go through those.
So, like, why do you drink?
Because your customers don't pay their bills. And then they want to know why their stuff has been discontinued.
I don't really drink, tea, Coke, Coca-Cola, I should say.
Yeah, he doesn't drink.
I've got a bottle right next to me.
But he doesn't drink.
There's more dust on it than there is on my desk.
And that's scary.
It is. Look, it's break time. Oh, good God. I can tell you why your 1-800 number ain't working now.
Because you didn't pay your bill.
On this other account, but if you want it applied to this account, you better get with somebody that can do that. That ain't me on a Saturday night. That shit ain't happening. Good tea. Yummy, yummy tea.
Yeah. Well, what put a stop to it for him was me.
Huh?
Arlene says she doesn't drink anymore because of an ulcer. I said what made him stop was me.
I had pretty much stopped when my kids were born, but I still occasionally had beers or go out and have beers, but never around my kids. Or too drunk to be able to know what to do around my kids. One beer or so, a beer off after work, that sort of thing. Not anymore.
Where's my? Oh, it's here. I just saw it last night. going to be honest with you. Every one of these yellows looks exactly the same to me. They do. All right, just under a minute left. So if you're going to need more time, just let me know. And I will gladly give it to you. Entirely up to you. Where is Miss Michelle tonight? Ooh, okay, crap. What did we do here? Fossilized amber. Okay. 4 seconds left, guys. Okay. Yeah, that's 3 different shades of Timmy's yellow. And I got to tell you, it all looks exactly the same to me. It does. It looks the same. All righty. Does anybody need more time on that one? Nope. Okay. Next one up is number 24. Number 24 is to add punches. So with this one, basically, you just punch something out and you add it on here. I don't care what your punch is. It could be circles, squares, stars, hearts, whatever. Just punch some stuff and put it on here. You get 5 minutes to do so. If you don't have punches, cut some shapes. Actually, what am I saying? If you don't have punches, where were you at the punch sale? I sold so many punches. Hi guys, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. Okay. Oy. Nobody said this has to be flat. All right, you got just about a minute left. If you're going to need more time, just let me know. I don't know. Maybe you had to go find your punches. I always do. "15 seconds. Hurry it up." All righty. Does anybody need more time? All righty. Hearing and seeing none, we're going to push the button and find out what we're going to do next. Number 7, add tissue or napkin. So tissue is really tissue paper. That's what we're talking about. But if you don't have tissue paper, use a tissue. I don't care. And a napkin. You don't have to have Mod Podge. You can do this with regular glue. I've seen people do it with stick glue. So, okay. But you can put it on there any way that you want. Let's go ahead. I'm going to grab. Well, first, I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and grab my tissue or my napkins here. Napkins work. That's because it's the easiest thing for me to get my hand on. All right. I want to actually get one that still has the backing on it. All right, so we have this one. This still has the back on it. Only because we have new people all the time, and there's new people that watch these. So I want to make sure everybody understands this concept before I hit the timer. So if you take a piece of regular cello tape on the back of a napkin, just your regular everyday, napkin, put it on there and give it a little tag, like just pull it up. It'll pull that liner paper off. And here's the thing. Some napkins are 3 layers, so you're going to want to do it a second time. And that's going to separate all 3 layers of your napkin. This is a torn napkin. Generally, I like to do it on the part that's pressed, that's heat pressed. And you can feel that because it's bumpy. And then just peel that off. And that'll give you a nice, clean, single layer of napkin to play with. Okay? Okay, great. Now, let's do this. Hi, Patty Ann. Because they're drunk? My flutterbys are drunk? I don't know. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hit the timer. You get 5 minutes. Do you, boo? And I don't want the butterflies. I want the blue part. The blue and maybe the flower. But I don't want the butterflies. And I'm going to do this. I don't normally do it, but I'm going to do it with some Blick stick. Why? Because I feel like it. Because I just feel like using some Blick stick. I'm just giving it a sky. So Blick stick it is. I was trying to make you think you were drunk. Did it work? No? Damn. I try so hard too. All right, some more blicky sticky. Let's put some blicky sticky over here. Need more blue. Just in case anybody's keeping score, yes, it's already beat my butt. These prompts have already beat my butt. 2.5 minutes to go. Do not rush. Take your time. Do you, boo? Put some blicky sticky over here and put this down. I need more blue. I need more blue. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, blue. I'm so blue. Shush. Yeah. Using a water brush is a really good idea when you're working with napkins and tissues, because you can just get it wet and then you can tear it and you still get that torn look, but you only get the part that you want. Me, I'm just being, stubborn and just tearing it all willy-nilly. Just willy-nilly in the crap out of this. Don't think you're escaping. You're not escaping. I'm putting you on here. Right there. Look, we're going to put some more glue right there, and I'm going to stick you down. So I've recently started watching Reels. Facebook Reels. I'm usually on Facebook, and Slim Sherry's on there, and I like Slim Sherry. All right. Anybody else need more time other than me? And so there was a reel that was on there. I think it was, might have been, I got to think when it was now. I do like that angry cooking broad. She's pretty funny.
She's funny.
Reels, Reels. They're on Facebook. They're like little shorts, short videos. And I can't figure out how to do the damn thing. Like you're supposed to be able to do them on YouTube, but I have no idea how to post a short on YouTube. Like I can't figure that crap out. I am just not that coordinated, I guess. But I was watching those, and I think it was the other day. I don't remember. It was some point, like days ago. I don't know. Stay, sit. Okay. me just get these edges off. All right, does anybody need more time other than me? I don't see anybody. Yeah, right? It's it's gonna be because I just did it. Okay, we got it this weird border. Let's pull the next one. Number 41, add stitching or stitch marks. Bye, Bayan. Okay, so Harry, stop. So adding stitches or stitch marks, if you have a sewing machine nearby and you want to like zip one out, you go right ahead, okay? But I ain't setting up a sewing machine to sit here and sew through, and I couldn't sew through this anyway. It's museum board. But it's just not my jam to do that. I have to be really in a mood. I am a seamstress, so sewing on paper to me is wrong. So if you don't have a sewing machine and you're going to do this by hand, all you need to do is get a marker that's waterproof, a pen or marker that's waterproof, unless you don't care if it runs. I don't give a crap if it runs. And you can just put your stitch marks on there. Or you could also, if you have like a stamp that does it, and you have some, ink that can do it, you can do that. But just, put some stitch marks wherever you want. I'll be honest with you, I just use a Papermate pen. For me, it just works the best. And they're waterproof. They don't run. I mean, I guess they would if you used a lot of, like a lot of water on it. But for the most part, it doesn't run. Okay. Trying to work around these puffy things that I put on here. Arlene, I saw the ad, and I think that would be a good machine. I mean, it's just a basic Big Shot, your standard Big Shot. But yes, I did see that they had it, and I saw that it was sold out. So I will look and see if I can find it anywhere else for around the same price for you. I'm just sad that Vintage died. Because you waited for so long to get one, and then you finally get a machine, and it dies. It's okay. We'll get it worked out. Hey, that's me! What? Look, I know, and I love you too, but you're driving me nuts. You're driving me nuts. Let me get my drink out from behind you. Hi, baby. What? Oh, you need mommy attention. Huh? You need mommy attention. All right. I'll give you some mommy attention. I will. I'll give you mommy attention. Yes. Oh, yes. So somebody's on a diet because, fat bags. Because fat bags. And he's not happy with me about it. What? Really? All right, get down. Go on. Thank you. I hate this new chair.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's going back. And I'll tell you why, because it's supposed to be for big and tall, supposed to be like a heavier weight chair. And it's already rocking on the foundation. So I'm sending it back, I think. I've already had to tighten the arms up like 3 times, which I kind of expect with a new chair. But I don't know. I just I like the idea that it has the footrest on it, but if I put my leg up on the footrest, I feel like I'm going to topple over because the chair leans forward. I don't think it's not really designed for big and tall. Big and tall Asian people, maybe. Not, not us thick US girls. All right, guys, just a few seconds left on this one. If you're going to need more time, just let me know. Harry, stop. I'm done. Go on. Go lay in a box someplace, would you? All right, guys, that is the 5-minute mark. Does anybody need more time? Let me see if I can get my phone to wake up. All right, I don't see anybody saying that they need more time. I'm going to go ahead and push the button. Pushing the button gets us number 22. 22 is to add lines. Listen, if you're, if you're hanging out and you're interested in doing this, you can get a copy of the list that we play with from my Google Drive. That is the link there on the screen in the chat box. So yes, add lines. You can add lines any way you want. You can use marker. You can use a paint pen. You can use a gel, whatever it is. Add some lines to all of this. And we'll see where that goes. But you get about 5 minutes to do it. If you need more time, don't worry about it. Just let me know and I'll give you more time. Add lines, huh? Okay. You have to add lines. Doesn't say what kind of lines. They could be squiggly lines, curly lines, zigzag lines. Add some lines. Okay. My pen back out. Let's add some lines. I'm going to put a zigzag in up here. And over here. And maybe over here. And then I'm going to put in a zigzag over here. And over here. Yeah. I can't sew straight over here and then show stroke, So there. And a little bit over here. A little bit right there. Okay. I've added some lines. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but I would like to be able to do like a short to promo an upcoming project, like I see people doing them all the time, and I'm like, because I see them on the reels and on shorts and all that, and I'm like, I would really like to have that just to do like a preview of a video, not take away the whole video, but be able to have people, and I guess they help build your watch time like really a lot. I just can't figure it out. And I asked my granddaughter, I was like, how do you make a short? She's like, just make a short video. And I'm like, it's not the same thing. Not the same thing. Just make a video and just keep it under 30 seconds or speed it up. I'm like, that's not it. It's not that. There's something about the format of it that's different. And I can't get her to understand that, and she won't come and fix it. She's my teenager, damn it. Isn't your teenager supposed to be the one that's supposed to show you how to do that stuff? You know, like we had to show our parents how to work VCRs. And our kids showed us how to use, DVD players. She's my current teenager, and she's supposed to be the one that's supposed to tell me how to do that stuff. I'm so depressed. Maybe Buggy knows. No, he probably doesn't know. He doesn't do that kind of stuff. I don't even think Buggy has a Facebook page, to be honest. I think it's too stressful for him.
You and I will discuss it later.
What?
What you're talking about.
The shorts?
Yes.
Do you know how to do it?
Honey,
don't.
I have tech support. It is my job to not only, if I know how to do it, do it. If I don't, figure it the hell out.
If you know how to do this, and I've been trying to figure it out for a year now, I'm going to beat you.
No, because you haven't bothered to ask me yet.
But I've been whining about it for a
You have not
year.
asked me yet.
Oh my God, you're supposed to be my loving husband. You're supposed to go, honey.
I am, but you have not asked me yet.
You're supposed to go, honey, I know how to do that. I can show you.
Do not make me tell you to put in a ticket.
I'm going to put in a freaking ticket. I'm going to beat you with this piece of bamboo back scratcher.
We will discuss what you're trying to do later.
Y'all are witnessing the breakdown of a marriage. Thank you, Arlene. See, my problem is I'm a visual learner. And so I have to have somebody like show it to me. If you give me and I was this way in school too, they'd give me the book and they'd go read it and I couldn't do it. But if they would walk me through it, I committed it to memory and I could do it. I think that's why numbers always made sense to me. Thank you. I will look. At the very least, I'll make Mike read it, and then he can show me. Does anybody need more time with adding lines to your paper? Number 28. Number 28 is a wild card, a wild card. That means you can do anything that you want or nothing. It's entirely up to you, but it is a wild card. Harry, you just heard me say I was taking this chair back. Now get your butt off there.
Leaving it, yeah.
You are really in a mood today. So, wild card is doing anything that you want or doing nothing. It is entirely up to you what you do or do not do for a wild card. So 5 minutes, go ahead and do your wild card. Could you get down, please? Thank you. Now I have to go and let brother out. Hurry. Apparently your girlfriend's going out too. Everybody's leaving you. They said you smell funny. Don't look at me. They said you smell funny. I didn't say that. They said that. They said Harry smells funny. Oh, honey, I add cat hair to just about everything. I don't. Harry does. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do to this thing? No idea. No idea. Something? Nothing? Who knows? Well, this is not where it's supposed to be. Let's see what's in here. Let's use one of those. Why not, right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's a trick to that, you know. Actually, I was talking to somebody last night about it, and they were like, I want to send something to Arlene, but I have a cat. And I was like, okay, well, let me tell you how you do this. Gave them my whole lowdown. This is how I do it. First off, I take all of Arlene's stuff outside before I package it. And I blow it all off.
Hey, Vanessa, this is Mike with Cox Business Support calling on a recorded line. How you doing today?
And then I come back in and I put it all in the bag, and I seal the bag, and then I come back in the house.
Yay.
And then
So
I make sure that it has no cat hair on it, and then I tape the living crap out of it.
Yeah.
And then I go and I put it in my car.
It's not a standard Saturday night
Until I'm ready to take it to the post office. I don't keep it in the house.
But hey,
Once I've blown it off.
It's weird. I don't normally have a ticket number for you guys, but it says to refer to Clark 17.
See, I make sure that people don't get hairy. And
Okay, so you
if
guys
I send
got
you
them
fabric
for
of some
radios,
kind,
you're
like
just
if you
waiting
buy a
on
fat
them
quarter
vouchers, yeah.
or some kind of fabric covered something or other, I hit that with the anti-allergen spray, you know, for cats, the Febreze stuff, so that it doesn't have dander on it. Plus, Harry doesn't really have dander because he doesn't really go outside. Dander comes off of cats that are allowed to kind of roam freely outside. And since Harry's not allowed to be out there because, you know, people steal him, and I can't have Harry stolen.
Okay.
It's the only reason some people come to see me.
Yeah, and that's kind of sort of what I was here to tell you. I've just sent off another email. I included a Christopher, and then there's a Michael that's on the next go around of emails that I'm throwing at them if I do it again tonight. But hopefully the next person does, because that's what I'm telling him in the notes to do.
So I always make sure, you know, that he doesn't impede on something.
Okay.
Because I have allergies too, not to cats, but
Okay.
But yeah,
Awesome.
cats
I
that
know
stay
the
indoors
surgery
don't
care
have
office
dander
by power
like
bank,
outdoor cats do.
and then it seems to have morphed. And then, I mean,
All right, does anybody
the
need
last
more
email
time?
I see on anything here was on the 28th of last month. I'm like, wow, really? Did we just drop the ball this badly? Or what, you know? So I've sent out an email requesting an update from TrueNet. Christopher was included on that email thing because we haven't gotten anything from them either.
I lost the pen.
So when did you talk to him about this last
Here it is.
or reach out?
Okay. All right, does anybody need more time?
Well, I mean, generally speaking, what day?
Look, I know you
Okay,
guys. I know
so
what you
recent.
need. I got you. Rose was calling me an enabler last night.
Okay.
I said, hush up. What ink do you want? I'm kidding. I was on the phone with Michelle and Rose last night, and I got some of those
Fantastic. Okay. okay, at least
Adirondack inks in, and I can't sell them in the live sale because they're not full. They're only like half. If they're 3/4 or above, I'll sell them. But if they're less than 3/4 full, I won't sell them. So they're only half-size bottles. So I was telling Michelle what I had because she's one of the people that I know that really uses the inks. And you know, so Rose was in the room and she was like, wait. I don't have that one. And I was like, you're not supposed to be getting this. I am. No. She's like, you're an enabler.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm your craft pusher. Take it.
Third is our highest level with them. So
all right.
why I'm trying to kick
So
it
I
up
don't
by
see anybody saying that they need
tomorrow.
more time. What
And then,
prompt
you
are
know,
we on?
this
This would be
year,
number.
Monday
This is going to be our
morning,
7th prompt.
Before. That would be awesome.
think?
You know, that's what I'm
Our
trying
8th
for.
prompt.
You know, I'm trying to
And it's going to be number
get the cart ahead
40.
of the horse a little bit
Add
if I can, you know.
washi tape. Add
No, not
washi
at all. I
tape.
understand, 'cause this looks like it's been
So,
long standing and I want it off.
This could be any kind of washi tape that you have. It could be washi tape stickers,
I really appreciate
or
it.
wash
You
as
won't
long
hear
as it's
from
made
us
out of
till
washi tape. Really,
tomorrow.
okay?
I'll
I'm gonna hit the button.
call and let you know
I'm gonna
what
let the
we
dogs
got
in.
at this point. All right. All right, my pleasure. You have yourself a fantastic evening, Vanessa. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye bye. Oh my God.
Add washi tape. I don't know what I can do about this one.
Boom.
Okay. Yes, and on that note, the original red and white Big Kick is listed. And as always, Etsy kind of overshoots the price on shipping. So I will refund any shipping that is above and beyond what it cost. I gotta put some stickers away. I got a few packs of them here. All right. And lace. I need some washi sticker. Or something washi. We have this whole new package of washi that we've barely used. Is there anything in here we could use? Not really. Bye 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 bye. Blah 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 blah. Do 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 do. Did I just bury my scissors? No. Okay. Let's go up here. Where's the little one? There it is. Because I don't get as much on my thumb this way. Oh my God. My Joanne, my Michaels has brought in their Joanne's department. They added some trim and lace by the yard. There's no place to cut it though. They don't have like a cutting table or anything. And then they have those pre-cut fabrics. You know, the ones you can get at Walmart? Oh my God. It's so horrible. I'm hoping that at least one of our Michaels here, and there's like 5 of them, I think, 5 or 6. I'm hoping that at least one of them puts in an actual fabric department. Ugh. It's just frustrating. Just a few seconds left, guys. So if you need more time, let me know. I remember going into Joann's and Hancock. I remember Hancock. Oh, I loved Hancock fabric. It was a total mess. I loved it. Like, you never knew where anything was in that store. Shit was just thrown up. Made no sense, no rhyme or reason. It was literally, there was just fabric everywhere. And you could just find some of the greatest stuff. It very quietly went out of business. Joann's bought it out, or Michael's bought it out. And you can still get it online. But I'm sorry, online, I can't tell, based on what camera you used, what colors are in a fabric. I can't buy fabric online. I just can't. Yeah, it was organized chaos. And their patterns were 99 cents every day. Oh. And then most of the other ones here that are like fabric stores that are for like fabrics and for fashion and stuff here in Vegas, it's all Lycra and crap because they cater to the shows on the strip and to strippers. So I have a really hard time trying to find stuff to do if I get an order for, like a Ren dress or something. I have a really hard time trying to find the right fabrics for it. And those are canvases and brocades and upholstery type fabrics. And there's almost no place here to get them now because Joann's has gone out of business. And Hobby Snobby has exactly 2 racks of it. That's it. And it's like the same 10 fabrics in every store, and they're crap. Go ahead, go to pee. Go. We'll wait for you. That's called I need more time. Go pee. We'll sit here and bitch and complain about fabric stores, and you can go potty. Now, I have a couple of craft, quilting stores here, but like when I was looking for the quilted fabric for the inside of this, we all know what quilted fabric is. It's pre-quilted fabric. And when I was looking for this, I went into the quilt shops. None of the quilt shops carried this. And they were offended. I was like, do you have like that pre-quilted? We don't carry that here. This is a quilt shop where you make quilts. Well, aren't you just snotty? Snotty McSnotterson. I still have to finish putting the closure on this thing. I haven't done it yet. Yeah. It's like, it's so hard. And then when you do go to the quilt shop, like when I go into the quilt shop and I buy stuff, and there's a couple of quilt shops here that I like. But I don't want to spend $15, $16 a yard for fabric. Their base colors, their regular shirting is like $7 to $8 a yard. And it goes up from there. They have stuff in there that's $25, $26 a yard. Oh my God. Who uses that? And what the hell are they using it for? And I get it. I'm okay paying $8, $9, $10 for a yard of heirloom fabric. You know, the really heavy, good quality. It almost feels like a sheet fabric. It's like 1,500 thread count, 2,000 thread count, and that stuff is like, it lasts forever. I have some that I've used on quilts that I've had for 20 years. But yeah, it's like, good Lord. I'm not paying $25 a yard for that. When I bought all that Tim Holtz fabric a few years back to do the fat quarters, I told you guys I had to basically go across the board and make all of my fat quarters one price, because that was the only way to absorb the cost of the Tim Holtz and still break even on everything. And that was to break even. I didn't make money on those deals. Ugh. All right. Miss Jassie's back. Did you wash your hands, baby? Just saying. We did add yellow to this, but not that kind. Oh, okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and push the button. And this will be prompt number, it's our 9th prompt tonight. And that is number 42. 42 is to doodle. And I'm going to pull the 10th prompt as well. You don't have to do it. Anything after 5 prompts, you really don't have to do. But I'm going to go ahead and pull the next one. So that one is doodle. And then the 10th prompt tonight will be water-soluble crayons or oil pastels. Okay? Water-soluble crayons or oil pastels and doodling. I'm not even going to bother to set the timer. You can go ahead and finish this up at your leisure. And if you would like, you can post it in the Facehole group. We do have a pretty good community over there. And so if you would like to, you know, add your piece of art to that, we would love to see it. So you can go ahead and add it into the group. Don't ask me why they have little things coming out of their butts. I don't know. I just thought it was a good idea at the time. It's air current. But you can post it over there. We'd love to see it. And keep in mind that Arlene does post the prompts in the Facebook group, in the listing, the announcement for this live. And she does that. And we usually keep them up about a week or two. That way you can go back and use the prompts if you want to. You can just go right to the end of the chat. They're all right there. But the prompts are there, so you don't have to you don't have to watch the video if you don't want to. I would appreciate it if you didn't give me the watch time. Even if you did it in fast forward, I'm okay with that. But and you can also get a copy of this list if you would like. All you have to do is jump on over to my Google Drive. That's a link to my Google Drive where you can pick up a copy of the list that we use. And let's see. What else have we got going on? Let's talk about these things. Okay. My Happy Mail list. If you are not on my Happy Mail list and you would like to be on your Happy Mail list, I need you to email me and let me know that you would like to be on my Happy Mail list. It's the channel name, Bemis Crafty Corner, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capital or lowercase, at gmail.com. Just email me and let me know that you'd like to be on my Happy Mail list. Give me your screen name, your real name, and some shipping information so that I can send you some Happy Mail. It also gets you on my Christmas card list. And if you tell me what month your birthday is in, it'll get you on the birthday card list as well. I do a lot of cards. I send out a lot of cards. I do. Let's see. Oh God, I have a lot going out in February. I think only one in January though. Yeah. So if you want to be on my Happy Mail list, make sure you get on there. If you're not, if you think you might be on it, but you're not sure, just ask. I'll let you know. Let's see. What do we got going on? So for the rest of the year, every other Monday is Monday Mixed Media Mini Morsels. That's 5 mixed media prompts for you in a video. And it just basically, it's just, I just tell you what the prompts are in those videos. And I post it every other Monday. And you can have fun. You do you, boo. And of course, we'd love to see what you create there. You can go ahead and put that on the Facebook group as well. So this week, that's what we have coming up on Monday. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing the Not So Family Friendly Feud. Yeah. It is an adult version game, and we act like a bunch of 12-year-old boys playing it, so you may want to come and hang out for that. That game starts at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 11:30, 12:30, 1:30 across the country. I'm also live on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7, 8, 9 across the country, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings at around 10:30-ish, 11:30, 12:30, and 1:30 across the country. I am putting in a bonus video this week. I'm just not real sure when or what it's going to be. Now, don't forget, for the last couple of weeks, I have been putting up 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5. For the last 5 weeks on Tuesday, I have been posting videos that are part of my Christmas Boxes of 25 series. And basically, this year, our theme was candy. So there are things like Twix bars, nugget boxes, to put the Hershey's nuggets into, Hershey's Kisses. The next one that we're going to have, it doesn't come out until the 16th, and that is the only one that's not really a Hershey's type. It's for Ghirardelli squares. Okay. This month's December, our final Projects of 25 challenge is wrapping paper. Doesn't have to be Christmas, but wrapping paper and or snow. Okay. So take that any way you want. It could be you just add water to something. I'm okay with that. Maybe you run an ice cube over some, distressing. I don't know. But it could be, like flocking, like spray snow, or it could be some of that, snow, or maybe it's crystal paper. I don't know. Whatever you get from the word snow and or wrapping paper, that's what we're looking for. Now, I am posting videos through currently into March. So I'm into March. For posting videos. I'm just getting started in March. So I do have a couple of things going on there. I will be maintaining my sales being on the 7th of the month. However, if the 7th falls in the middle of the week, I usually move it to the weekend after or before, depending upon what the schedule looks like. Typically it's before, but you never know. And I do have one sale per month, minimally speaking. Sometimes I do have specialized sales. Like I did one that was just all paper punches. I did one that was all dies. So, Vanessa, honey, you were losing your marble. So, paint snow. I don't care. So we have a couple of series. Thursday nights, of course, is our idea book where we go back and look at our projects and we put them into a scrapbook so we can use them to see if we want to use them in our journals. We do a craft with me on Fridays. We do mixed media on Saturdays. We play the game on Sunday. Mondays, every other Monday is a tutorial video. I do free classes and stuff. And all of that stuff is kind of scheduled in. I don't think I have any free classes in the beginning of the year yet. No, I don't have any yet. But I try to do at least 3 to 4 free multi-day video classes. And I try to do live ones when I can. Let's see. If you are part of my Patreon, those are going to be going out probably by the end of this month, beginning of January. So that we have time to do it. We're going to be doing those in the first part of January. And I think this is going to be a bead project. I don't know. I never know. I never know. I don't. Now that you can't go out, you want to go out in the snow. Okay, so that is that. Listen, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit the button. I'm going to offend you, and I want you to be here for it. Let's just be honest with each other from the beginning. Also, if you would like a copy of my schedule, you want to know when things are going to be happening, you can go ahead and get a copy of that, either here in the community tab or over on my Facebook group. If you want to cyber stalk me, just go down to the description below, click on more, and it tells you everything you want to know about my world, about my life, about my digital existence. And you can cyber stalk me. That's it, guys. That's all I have for you. I am going to be out of here. Arlene needs to go to bed. It's past her bedtime. And I will see you all in the morning. Until then, stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.